Example about constant acceleration. So first of all, let's read the given of the problem very carefully and let's try to highlight important informations. Fred is driving his Volkswagen Beetle at a steady 20 meters per second when he passes Betty sitting at rest in her Porsche. So here we have a Fred. He is moving with a steady speed. What does mean steady speed? Steady speed means uniform motion, velocity constant. So Fred moving or driving his car with constant velocity, and this velocity equal to 20. And there is a second person, Betty. She is sitting in her car, Porsche. So at rest. At rest means her velocity, initial velocity, 0. So Betty instantly begins accelerating at 5 meters per second square. So basically Betty starts her motion from 0 velocity with acceleration 5. Question: how far does Betty have to drive to overtake Fred? So how far means how many meters she needs to move in order to overtake, to reach the Fred. So let's solve by using diagrams, because diagram will help us to solve this kind of problems easily. So let's say this is Betty. She is at rest. It means her velocity, initial velocity, equal to 0. Let's call it v1 equal to 0. At this moment, Fred driving his car with velocity, let's call it v0, and v0 equal to 20 meters per second, and this velocity is constant. This velocity is constant. And Betty immediately begins her motion with acceleration 5. So after how many meters she will catch the Fred? So let's say at this point, or at this level, let's say, she will overtake, she will catch the Fred. So let's say this distance equal to x. Of course, unknown, we need to find. So we have a first car and a second car. Yes, let's number it like this. And we know that first car moves with constant acceleration, and this acceleration is given 5 meters per second square. So let's assume after x distance she will catch the Fred, overtake the Fred. So we can use 3 equations that we already mentioned. I think it will be better to use the third equation. X distance equal to initial velocity times time plus 1 over 2 at square. This equation for the first car, because first car is moving with constant acceleration. We know that initial velocity 0, so this part will be 0, and from here we have this equation. X equal to 1 over 2 at square. Now let's write equation for the second car. Second car is moving with constant velocity, constant speed. So it means we have only one equation, distance equal to velocity times time. Yes? So time should be same, because during the same time they will move. So from here we know that time equal to x over v2. So now we need to substitute these 2 equations in order to find x. So what we will do, I will take time from the second equation and I will substitute it into the first equation. So we know that x equal to 1 over 2 at square. So t is equal to x over v2. That's all. So let's continue. X equal to ax square over 2 times velocity 2 square. So as you see, we can cancel one of the distances, and finally we will have this kind of equation. 1 equal to acceleration times distance over 2 velocity square. So from here, distance equal to 2v2 square over a. Velocity is equal to 20 square, acceleration is equal to 5. So from here, final answer will be equal to 160 meters. After 160 meters, first car will overtake the second car.